Just like the control test, we'll be flying in these formations for 10 minutes. We'll be monitoring how much fuel is being used. Once we're done, we'll see which formation is the most efficient. Most importantly, to see whether or not flying in a V formation is the best way to go.
This myth is all about the fuel efficiency of the V. But that's not the only formation that could save fuel. For a complete set of results, they'll also test the side-by-side and the conga line. But the first formation for our squad of 9 planes is the mythical V.
Now this is the dangerous part as we move into V formation, because remember, we are flying in the vortices of the airplane in front of us.
All right, let's start the 10-minute clock now.
Flow rate is now 6.8. So right now, each plane is in the other's sweet spot. That sounds creepy, but it's true.
And that sweet spot just happens to be in the wingtip vortex of the plane in front. And although it creates lift, it's also very unstable.
We went a little bit too far in, and we started getting sucked in towards the lead plane. And if you're too far out, yeah, you get no gain at all.
It takes a lot of skill to stay out of trouble, but the West Coast Ravens hold formation.
Collecting data is a lot more fun from an airplane. Here we go. We're approaching 7 minutes, and we've got 6.47 gallons per hour.
After 10 minutes, the test comes to an end.
So we've just finished the tight V formation. And looking at the numbers, it's already apparent that flying in a V formation saves you more fuel than flying without it.
But the final fuel efficiency results will stay up in the air because the squad moves straight into the side-by-side formation.
Okay, so this test right here is going to be side-by-side, what they call shimmer press. And that's basically wingtip to wingtip. There's no going to be advancing or trying to get in front of like a V. This is basically side-by-side.
There's some turbulence caused by the planes being so close together.
I have to say I'm a little bit nervous about this one. I don't think I've ever flown this close to another plane. On purpose, at least.
Now, in formation, the data collection begins again.
All right, we are about 2 minutes in, and we're using 6.18 gallons per hour.
But being only 15 feet away from each other is challenging their concentration.
Oh yeah, data. Gotta take the data.
I am breathing a little deeper, just trying to calm down, but the fact that we are practically on top of each other side by side is freaking me out just a little bit. Luckily, collecting data is distracting me.
It's a heady mix of data and danger. And after 10 minutes, it's time for the final formation.
Right now, we are moving into position to set up for the conga line.
And here I am, the easy ride being up in front. I heard Tori and Grant have a little rougher time back behind me.
Yep, because as the planes take their places, it's clear this isn't going to be smooth sailing.
We just went from a nice, easy, smooth flight to a roller coaster ride. Because we are now flying through the other plane's rotor wash, and it's very turbulent. Okay.
It's a rotor wash roller coaster in the name of fuel efficiency.
2 minutes in, we have 6.35 gallons.
But the turbulence of this test is making the others look tame.
And I thought line abreast was scary.
Now, here's an interesting thing. The pilot in front of us is getting kicked out, and when they get kicked out, so do we. So it's sort of a thing that you go all the way down the line. It's like bang, bang, bang.
Oh my God. I hate the conga line. Holy crap. Why are we doing this? This doesn't seem safe at all.
Well, after the bumpiest 10 minutes of their lives, the Mythbusters can finally touch down.
Okay, and we are down. That concludes our conga line test. Thank goodness.
Back on terra firma, it's time to find out if any of the formations save fuel.